Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we have a bit of different armour on. We are going quite well. We found this basically a full set of ADP white at one of the mercenary missions, and I've included a helmet that I looted from a loot box. The helmet actually came from the PAF site where we got the Atlas, but I think it goes really well with the ADP armor, and we've come up with a decision. I really want a clipper so that we can truly live off the grid. The clipper has a med bed. The clipper has a crafting station once crafting comes into the ships. The clipper has a normal bed, and the clipper has a small cargo capacity. Well, with some friends, we checked what the next logical step would be for this account. Now, we looked at the Cutlass Black. Cutlass Black has a decent storage area, 46 SCU, I believe it is off the top of my head. A fabricator could go into the back of it so that we had the crafting. It already has a bed in it, so it'd have bed and crafting. Next bit was a medical bed. Now, we will be looking at buying an Ursa medical to put onto a ship to give us the med bed. After that, we then tried a Zeus CL. Great ship, really nice to fly. The profile is too low. The Ursa would not fit on it, and it wouldn't actually fit up the ramp either. Even if you unlock all ports and take the wheels off of it, it still doesn't fit up into the Zeus. We know, we tried. So then we started looking at a fan favourite of most people, the Anvil Asgard. Now, it fits the Ursa. It would definitely fit a crafting station as well as the Ursa. The problem is it is 16 million credits. Now, as you can see, down the bottom here, I'm a fair way off 16 million credits. So, I decided that we need to look for a cut price clipper. Can't afford an Asgard. Zeus and Cutlass Black don't fit the Ursa. So I think we've come up with a cunning plan. It's going to cost us about 4.5 million credits. We are going to look for the Freelancer Max with the Ursa and the Fabricator in the back. That gives us the Fabricator, the Ursa being the med bed. It will still have some storage capability for cargo, and it will give us a bed to be able to bed log. This will allow us to live off-grid properly, not keep coming back to the big cities, which is, we don't want to be here. So 4.5 million, where we did actually crack the 1 million credit mark. Now, as you saw, I'm back down under that, because the best way to earn money quickly when you're starting out is hauling missions. Only having 2 SCU in the Carter Rambler isn't really good for hauling missions. So I went over to Lawville and I have rented for the 3 days of this weekend the Argo Raft. We are going to haul our butts off this weekend and hopefully make enough money so that we can buy a Freelancer Max in-game and start building up our off-grid capability so that we can live the nomadic life away from the big cities and just come in if we've got to sell stuff or buy upgrades for the ships. So that's about it. We're going to head off and grab the raft and go do a mission or two. As you can see, we are at New Babbage. I have issues with the planetary ones here. Some of these sites that they get you to go to aren't exactly friendly. They shoot at you as you come in. We want to make big bucks, so Port Tressler to Sungold. This is the depot that usually shoots at people. Port Tressler to Devlin. Complex A and Sakura. This one's straight up to Tressler and straight back down again. So, I think if we take this one, Complex A. So we're doing Complex A and also New Babbage. I'll take that one. These are all being picked up from Port Tressler, but they're being delivered basically to the same spots. And let's see if we can pick up a fourth one. Complex A and New Babbage. Alright, so we've picked up 4 hauling missions, all to Complex A or Port New Babbage. So
welcome to the Ep6 vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again.
you can see they still haven't taken the Avenger Titan away for upgrading or moving to the Cutter Rambler. We'll sort that out soon, hopefully. Oh. Now I need to actually go to the medium hangar. Where we can pick up the raft.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
You can see it's rented for 3 days.
Vehicles, please visit us again.
Ah, that's what I'm... Now, I have a pyro tool. Pyro tools are great. However, what we want is to grab a max lift as well. And here is the raft. It has massive cargo capability on the back for a medium-sized ship. It all just hooks up to the plate on the top, magnetized plate, the cargo grid. Now it does have a tractor beam right here. I don't use it. I use the pyro tool and the max lift. Yeah. Now it has a top deck, but we actually want the lower deck. You actually fly from the lower deck. It is a good hauler. Do a quick tour. So, living space, beds. Get yourself a cup of coffee, you have a seat. So, suit racks, weapon racks. That takes you up to the top deck up here. So this is your support station to be able to use the tractor beam. Down the back here is engineering. There's the top of the elevator that we came up in. So you're in engineering panel. A bit smoky up here. Now it does have an airlock exit as well. So you can get out here. You cannot get back in on the ground without assistance. So I'll be careful not to fall out. And in here is the bridge. 2 seats. Pilot, co-pilot. It is an industrial ship. No two words about it. So let's power up.
Systems activating. Systems on.
And we can head on up to Port Tressler and get all our cargo. Now, as you saw, it's a medium hangar, so you're not going out the mouth.
Shields off.
We are
Landing gear up.
heading on up. Oh, I clipped the hangar Doors.
Thanks for visiting New Babbage.
I saved it.
And remember, from the Moby glass on your wrist to
Not,
the heart-pounding
not the
throat
most
of your
gracious
favorite sim,
exit.
Microtech is working hard to push innovation further.
As you can see, Port Tressler is saying collect shipment, and that's for all 4 of our contracts. Not that I don't trust them, I just don't trust anyone.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Coming on Port Tressler. We are coming in fairly hot. I haven't shut down the quantum boost yet.
Shields on.
And let's see where they give us. Definitely not going to complain about the hangar. It's on this side for a change.
Landing gear down.
And we're here. So, as you have seen, I always turn around and look out so I can just drive straight out. However, because we're loading up, I'm going to angle it around a bit. This so it makes it easier to load. Power it down. Refuel. Nice and easy going from New Babbage to Port Tressler. I'm going to exit ship. Alright, so because we've got 4, we'll split them into 4 different parts. I'll even bring them up one at a time. This is titanium. I'll put these right up the front. This will be the 3 and 5 that I've actually got as tracked. It's nice. And you can see it's nice and easy racking them up. Now, That's 4. And the reason we're putting them up here is you can actually offload off the side here as well. So we'll split them into 4 and I'll see you once I've loaded up and started moving to the sites. Alright, so as you can see, I've got 1 contract, 2 contracts, 3 contracts and 4 contracts. I've separated them. As you can see, you can fit a lot more on this. However, I just wanted to show you how easy it is to pick up multiple contracts and go deliver them at the same spot. Now, if you don't know how to get this scroll wheel up, you hold F down, move the mouse till it's pointed at whichever one you want, and we want lower level, so you click your left mouse button when you're pointed at lower level. Power everything up.
Systems activated. Systems on.
And might go deliver to Complex A first. Because I'm feeling like taking the Rambler back out tonight. Another PAF run, see what else we can find, maybe pick up another Atlas. We want the furthest one.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Now, I haven't actually been to this complex before, so hopefully they don't shoot at me as I come in. That SDL01 does shoot. It shoots first, then doesn't even ask questions later.
Shields on.
Positive sign that there's other ships here. Most of them will probably be NPC ships, which we wouldn't be able to tell if we were in the Rambler. But I'm going to call a hangar. And they're not shooting at me, which is a good thing. So this will also build up the reputation that we've got with Kovalex. We've already got awesome reputation with Rayari. They helped us get back on our feet big time. And so now Kovalex rep will help, and also the money certainly help as well. And if we're lucky, they'll refuel us. Exit ship. Oh, we're a long way from it. Really poor parking job. I forgot it was a lot bigger hangar. So I'll quickly offload these. Basically, I'll be checking my contracts, seeing which ones had drop-offs here and putting them all on the freight elevator, but I won't make you sit through the boring bits. I'll bring you back before we drop the elevator. Alright guys, I've loaded up the cargo elevator. Now, as you can see, there is 5 titanium right here. Easy way to check. It tells you what you're tractoring. 5 titanium and 6 aluminium. There is 5 aluminium here. And then there is 6 tin. So, go over, and as you go to drop it, it will tell you what you've matched up with. 5 aluminium there, a 4 SU and a 2 SU tin, 5 titanium and 6 aluminium. So drop all them, and I'll tick off that part of each of the contracts. One of them is completed. Nice $50,000 payment. And the rest get delivered to New Babbage. So I'll see you once we're at New Babbage and finish the last of the other 3 missions. Alright, well, we've loaded up the cargo elevator at New Babbage. There is 7, 5 aluminium, 3 titanium. I think the 7 was tin. Let's go put it down and complete those extra 3 contracts. 5 aluminium, 7 tin, and 3 titanium. There's 1, 2, and 3. So that's how easy it is to do 4 contracts. Now, we're at, I want to say 895,000. We're now at 1.1 million. So, over 200,000 for doing 4 contracts. A long way to go for the freelance max, but that is the goal now. We could buy the Nurser right now, and then that would allow us to have that ready to go for once we have the money to get the freelancer. I'll have a think about that and see if I'm going to do that. If I do, we'll go. There'll be another video for going off buying it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.